You know, medical knowledge, medical information used to be reserved for the medical community, and Selma changed that.
What do you think is going on in melanoma, going from last year to this year, that is making an important impression for you and for the patient community?
She made a profound impact on an awareness of a lot of different perspectives on cancer treatment.
Lung cancer, from a perspective of all of these enormous pathways that are so prevalent in lung cancer and really becoming sort of shining the light for all the other cancers. And it's so beautiful, because lung cancer has been a very dark disease, and it's not like that anymore.
She was able to then take that expertise and take the knowledge that was coming out regularly, especially in the last 20 years when there's just been this explosion of scientific knowledge in cancer, and make sure that it got to the patient.
Well, this happened in London.
Yes.
And I'm just wondering now that as men read about it, and if they were to want to undergo this in the United States and they went to their doctor and said, I would like to have a prostatectomy, is this going to be possible?
She was such an incredible talent to put people together. If this is experts with experts, or patient with doctors, or doctors with other doctors, and she could understand the language, which is actually not a frequent found talent.
That exchange of scientific knowledge at the patient level and through the patient lens is something that Selma did that was transformational, and will continue through the work moving forward.
And to that, I'm wondering, do you think that there is a role that the patient advocate community can play in helping to foster this a new way of thinking, and what can we do as advocates to help you?
I think she really tapped into this whole idea of a patient's voice. And I think that it's our job, even my job as a physician, to make sure that patients are heard and their voices are heard not only by their doctors, but on a national level.
I think really what I'd like to talk to you about deals with patient education. And I think this is one area where, myself being a cancer survivor, you know, our cancer experience is fluid in a lot of ways. And so what you may be going through one day in your cancer experience could be something else a few months later.
Be strong and seek help early and quickly and vigorously. This is her message. And don't give up. And I think this is what she meant, and she did for herself. She survived much, much longer than anyone I know with her cancer.
Everyone has a life story. Every physician is a physician by training, but they're a human being by birth, and they carry with them their own life story, and none of us can know what their life exposure has been, what their orientation has been, but we do have to allow everyone to discover themselves in the process.
I think she's taught a lot of us how to communicate better. She's taught me how to communicate better. I think that's something that is not going to be lost.